What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one I make the second floor interior for your Hello Neighbor Diaries neighbor house. Here it is in all of its roominess. It's not really that much. I mean, in general, you see 4 rooms and 4 smaller rooms, including the hallway, I guess. But here it is, and yeah, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space room, if this is, we don't need any space. All you need is your diary's house from whenever, I guess, you worked on it last. You want to start by getting out, though. Birch planks, light blue concrete, birch doors, smooth quartz slabs, nethy brick fence, lanterns, dark oak fence, and we might go with the old item frame and clock to get us somewhere as far as decorating, because we really don't need that much. Starting off by heading inside of your diary's house, you want to head upstairs, and you want to start by filling in your entire second floor in with birch planks. We don't end up using all of this space, however, it's better to just fill it all in, because we're going to have to cover up these anyway, specifically these lights. So realistically, like, I'm just gonna kind of follow the shape of the walls here and make sure that I do end up getting everything. You don't necessarily need it all, just it is better to do most of it at the very least. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. I am a little bit sick though. I don't know if it's audible in my particular voice. It doesn't feel like it is, but yeah, it may be a little bit noticeable in my either energy or the way I'm recording it, but yeah, I do apologize for that, because I am realizing that I'm gonna be a little bit, mellow, if you will. But yeah, the grind never stops, unfortunately, for me. It's also Christmas Eve, if that makes anything more unfortunate or fortunate. I can tell you that's not more fortunate, but, you know, it do be like that sometimes, I guess. But yeah. So you'll end up with a nice open blank space, which is kind of what you want, I guess. I don't know. Again, a lot of it gets cut out. Most of it gets cut out, I would say. Well, not most, but like maybe a third of it. Anyway, you should have this. Let's do the walls, shall we? Let's say you just headed up the stairs, and you see this row of quartz pillars here on the back wall. You want to just bring it forward with light blue concrete until you connect to that wall. And not in line with that corner, but one more forward, you want to place going left 2 light blue concrete, a birch door on the back half of that block with the handle facing towards the wall we just had, or which would be left from this angle. And then going across from that, you'll place 3 light blue concrete, go forward a block, then left with 5 light blue, birch door with the handle facing the same way as the previous one, 4 light blue concrete, back with 2, then place a birch door with the handle facing forward, and then just connect to the wall with light blue concrete. It should connect into the quartz pillar, according to my calculations. At the kind of left side of the staircase, you have this row of 4 dark oak planks. You'll place light blue concrete on top of that and extend it forward an additional block, so you should have this. To kind of, I guess, build each room up, we'll start with the left one here, and this one is kind of fairly easy. It's just where this quartz pillar is here and where this roof ends up being, you'll place light blue connecting across there. So there's 2 rows behind the birch door where it's opened. From the window here on the left wall, you will essentially count forward to the 4th light blue concrete in front of it and extend it right, and just connect it up to that corner. So I guess if you really want numbers, you'll extend it right by 10 and then back by 5, and you'll connect. There you go. This one room. I believe the other 2 rooms will end up getting split kind of evenly. Is it where I think it is? I think it's where I think it is. Yeah, so where the wall ends up kind of I guess, tilting in a row right here, this little particular row of 2, you'll just connect all the way forward to the corner there with light blue concrete. I'm gonna make sure there's... I feel like there's a wall in the middle of the room that we just... Yeah, there is, actually. So, this little room here... If you're on the left side, you'll leave the first 4 birch planks open, and on the 5th one, you'll place 2 light blue concrete moving right. What you can do from this point is bring each light blue concrete up by 4. Generally, it ends up being not 4, it ends up being 5, but because of the... Actually, no, I'm lying, I guess. It normally is 4. I don't know why I thought it was taller. Oh, because the bottom would have been 5, right? Make sure you connect above the doors with more of the same. And that's about all, really. Nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there's one more row. I'm like, what am I doing here? There should be a fairly short part, which is nice. For me, mainly. I don't have to record for an hour or whatever. Nice little break. I will, I guess, take it. I don't know, reluctantly. There are a couple other things we do have to tend to before we can do the ceiling, but yeah. And then we have the ceiling lights to worry about, which I want to talk about specifically on their own because of reasons. And I need this wall here, and once you've done that, that's pretty much your layout of the second floor done. I mean, that is the layout done, I guess. Oh no, there's actually another wall we need. Haha, look at that. It's in the master bedroom here, the big one with the door at the front. It's essentially just where the quartz pillar is here, just to the left of the door. You're bringing it all the way back. That will end up double layering a wall, which is fine. That's kind of how it is. But yeah. Clearly missed that. There you go. Now everything is done. Okay. Before we begin to do the lights and ceiling, the light blue concrete wall that sticks out in the staircase area, I guess I call it the foyer, but I guess not. It's the second story hallway. The top 2 rows of light blue concrete on this aforementioned wall will be connected forward, so you have this. From this point, in line with the top row of the walls, you'll just fill in your ceiling with upside down smooth quartz slabs. But for the lights, there is technically 2 in the hallway, but they're split up. Actually, no, there's 3 in the hallway, but they're split up by separate rooms, kind of. So in the back right-hand corner, there's actually 1 in the block that I kind of just left out here. It's just forward diagonally left by 1 from the corner. Netherrack fence in line with the lantern below. From the front right-hand corner of this room, you'll place 3 upside-down slabs moving left, and then a fence behind that. In the other portion, it's kind of the front right of this little area, you'll place 3 upside-down slabs moving back with a fence to the left. In the bedroom on the left, there is 2. Essentially, at the back wall here, you have the furthest back wall. You'll have this kind of row of 5, where from the middle block, you'll place an upside-down slab with a fence in front. Don't forget the lantern. If you're in the front right-hand corner of this room, you'll place 3 upside-down slabs moving back with a fence left of that back one. For the large bedroom here, this one, you have 2. From the back right-hand corner of the room, it'll be forward diagonally left, a fence will be placed. And then from the front left corner, you'll place 5 upside-down slabs moving back, and then a fence to the right with a lantern below. It's the most interesting one we've had, I would say. Most of them are like directly in the corner, pretty much, but not that one. And then in the other bedroom, it's 2. It's off the center of both walls. It is 2 slabs off of the back one and 1 slab off of the front one. Just a fence inside of that. If you would like for consistency above the fences, you can place birch planks just to cover up the hole. Because it doesn't particularly matter and we don't have another floor, I'm going to place smooth quartz slabs above each one. Because that's the same block as we're using for the actual ceiling, so it kind of just makes more sense. Obviously, you know, it doesn't particularly matter that much what you do. Just make sure you cover them somehow. And then the rest of the ceiling from there will be filled in with upside-down smooth quartz slabs. Which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. But yeah. This is a room, in fact. Yeah, this is smaller than the first floor, definitely. But it's also because there's like 18 million roofs on this house for some reason that are all slanted in different directions coming off of different parts of the build. And it just creates a really, really questionable situation here. But, you know. And also, I guess once you've done it, don't clear your inventory yet because we have a couple things we can still do in the main hallway, which is where we're going to start anyway. Is that the only room I have left to fill? No, I think I have this bedroom too. Yeah, I'll start with this one then. It's not particularly a huge deal. When Discord VC moment. I see somebody is in a VC in my server. I'm busy. I don't know if I would have joined anyway, because you know, apparently talking is just not it. Gotta keep the voice box in tune, you know. Slightly, at least. The tune only matters for the content, I guess. I don't feel like I particularly need to talk outside of that very much, but you know, that's not my point. Anyway, there you go. There's your ceiling done. I'm not actually done yet. That was clickbait, but there you go. Nice. Make sure you are in the hallway for this next particular step. And you want to just on the dark oak planks on the side of the staircase here, place dark oak fences. This is so you can't trip and die and fall down the stairs. I mean, you still could. You could just do it like this instead, but you know, that's less likely than just jumping for it here. But you could probably still jump over a railing. I'm talking more real life, not Minecraft, because Minecraft you can't really trip and fall on the stairs anyway. Still in this particular portion, above the gap between the kind of two halves, you'll have 5 blocks. The middle bottom block you'll place an item frame on with a clock in it. You can then clear your inventory and get out. Bamboo doors. Bamboo slabs. Paintings. Flower pot. And we'll go, for the next room, we'll go dark oak stairs. Dark oak slabs. When are we gonna go? I really don't know what I'm doing right now. Mangrove planks. Cyan carpet. I have like a 50% idea. The other 50% doesn't actually exist. And we'll go with just a snow layer, or top snow, or whatever else you want to call it. So in this room, do think of these staircases on the back wall. You want to take, in total, the front right and front left-hand corners, and wow, I'm so good at this game. But in those corners, you want to do the same thing we did on the bottom floor with the doors in the corner. So if you stand on the corner block on each side of you, you'll place a bamboo door. And then above you, you'll place a bamboo slab. And do that in both corners. Both opposite corners. Again, it's back right and, or back left and front right, excuse me. Like so. From the one in the back left, you're going to kind of just trace it forward into the front left-hand corner. You'll place a flower pot. There are 2 1x1 paintings in this area. One is directly below this kind of beam going across, but it's from this perspective. It's left by a block, so towards the staircase side by a block. It's a 1x1 right here, and it's the little kiwi bird, as I call it. Oh, I just got it too. The second I ease up is when it happens, and I stop thinking. And there's also one on the right wall, which would be this wall. Here, it is just on the second light blue over from the bamboo slab above this little closet thing. And it's another 1x1 that is the rose or poppy. What is it? Is it a rose or is it a poppy? I know in Minecraft it's called a poppy, but I don't know. Anyway. Heading into the room closest to you, so if you're like looking at this painting, you'll just take or turn right in this first door. Here, you will head inside. You will start off by in the front right-hand corner of this room, which would be just to the right of this window. You'll do the same thing with the bamboo doors on either side of you and the slab on top. From the bottom of that, you'll count back to the 3rd birch plank behind it, which is this one, and place a mangrove plank on it with another one behind. Above that back one, you'll place a 2x2 painting. That's definitely not a 2x2, and it's the blue skull one that I have. If I could ever get it. There we go. And then above the left half of that, I have a 1x1 painting, which is the green dude with the teacup. Him. Stand on the mangrove planks and look towards the kind of door at the back of the room. And just going, or counting back, you'll, to the second birch plank behind the mangrove, you'll place 2 cyan carpets moving back. Extend either one left by 1, and then extend the back left one back by 1. Extend that backmost carpet left 1, and then forward 1. Going, I guess, left of that last one you placed, or just from the wall in line with it, you'll place 2 upside down dark oak stairs facing forward, like so. Bring those upside down dark oak stairs up an additional block, and then in front of each of them, you'll place an upside down dark oak slab. In front of each of those slabs, you'll place an upside down dark oak stair facing back, so you'll have this. On the front left upside down stair of that, you'll place a singular snow layer, and not on this block here, even though you can place a painting, you'll count up 1 block from it and place a 1 by 1 here again, which is still the kiwi bird, as I'm calling it. One more thing before we clear our inventory. Front left-hand corner of the room, place an upside down dark oak stair facing right. Right of it, an upside down stair facing left. Clear your inventory and get out. White candle. Lantern. Soul lantern. Item frame. Clock. Acacia planks. And a cyan banner. Or I guess 2 cyan banners, actually. We'll just wait because I don't feel like getting the stuff for the next room right now. On the thing we just made, this thing in the front left, on the leftmost stair, you'll place a lantern. On the rightmost, a white candle. On the right wall, essentially you want to be up diagonally right from the 2x2 painting from this angle. You'll place an item frame with a clock in it. Still from this kind of angle, you'll take the right mangrove plank and place a soul lantern above it. That shouldn't kill the painting in theory, at least it doesn't in Bedrock. If it does in Java, then sacrifice something, I don't know. You could technically break into the wall here, I think. Could you? No, I guess not. Because that leads outside. Anyway, back left-hand corner of the room. Just in this corner, you'll place 2 acacia planks, one in front of the other. Off the right sides of them, you'll place cyan banners, and off the front acacia plank, you'll place a lantern on top. Boom, there's 2 of 4 rooms done, I guess, if you consider the hallway a room. So next we're going to do the, I guess, the master bedroom, which is the room with the quote-unquote door at the other side. Well, there's always a door in every room, technically. I guess it's not true. Not all rooms have doors. But anyway, we're going to be in the big room here, this one. And you want to start off by getting out. Spruce stairs. Spruce slabs. Mangrove stairs. Mangrove door. Skeleton skull. Where? It's somewhere. It's there. Huh. Interesting. It's yellow. Mangrove planks. Light gray concrete. Spruce trap doors. And, oh, that's so unfortunate. Whatever. Lantern we'll go with. We'll start in the front left-hand corner of this room, which would be this particular block. And you want to start by counting back diagonally right by 1 and place a mangrove stair facing right. To the left of it, you'll place a mangrove door up against the back half of it, like so. And I guess behind the mangrove door, you'll place an upside-down spruce stair facing back. Behind that, an upside-down spruce slab. And behind that, an upside-down spruce stair facing forward. On the original upside-down stair, you can place a skeleton skull facing into the wall, like so. Behind this whole thing, you'll leave a gap of 2 and place 2 mangrove planks. And then on top of the back one, you'll place a light gray concrete. Off each side, except for the right side, you'll place spruce trapdoors kind of up against the sides. You may have to open them, or you may not. It should look like this, regardless. And then the far back left-hand corner, you'll place a spruce plank with a lantern on top. just because of the fact that we have the spruce trapdoors, we're gonna get out the two things we need. So get rid of, I guess, the spruce stairs and slabs, and get out warped planks and smooth quartz blocks. And pretty much right where the TV is, you'll leave a gap of 3 moving right and place 3 warped planks moving towards the wall. Up against the wall from there, it'll be a smooth quartz block. Each of these can be brought forward by 2 each, and then you'll just surround the sides of this with spruce trap doors open up against these sides. Like so. Clear your inventory and get out. Cyan carpet. Painting. Lightning rod. A waxed weathered cut copper slab. I think I have the name down now. Wow. Spruce signs. A red banner. A loom. And blue dye. Yes, we are making a banner pattern in this. Crazy. Directing our attention back to the TV again, just kind of right of where it is, you'll place 2 cyan carpet. Bring either cyan carpet forward by 2. In addition, on kind of the corner of the TV, right here, it's this particular light blue concrete. I guess the front corner. You'll place a 1x1 painting here. It should be the Poppy again. Poppy Playtime reference? No way. Just like that. From the bed, I guess kind of to the left of it if you were laying in it, you'll take this first birch plank that you can up against the right wall and place a lightning rod on it with a waxed weathered cut copper slab on that. I think this is a bedside table or something, I don't know. Directing our attention to the front wall here, you'll take the middle row of black stained glass pans and just place spruce signs boarding it up. Smack your loom on the floor aggressively as per usual and put your red banner and blue dye in, and you want to do the like X pattern. It's called salty, and it's just the third one. And you want to place a bunch of these. Essentially, they're on either side of the wall, pretty much everywhere you can except for the bottom. It'll be the rows of light blue concrete. 3 rows of 2. Like so. And that's another room done. Nice. We just have 1 left, which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Is there anything else we need in here that we have? I don't think so. I mean, the painting. Yeah, whatever. We can get the painting out of the way in there. So, head out of this room and head left into this room, and there's 1 singular painting in this room, and it is in the back left-hand corner. I guess the furthest back row. It'll be the not the eye level light blue concrete, but 1 up on this particular block here. You level 1 by 1, and again, it's the Poppy. Like so. Again, you can clear your inventory, I suppose, and get out oak slabs. Spruce slabs? Yeah, spruce slabs. I was gonna get out planks, but we need the slabs anyway, so I might as well just get them out specifically. Spruce trap doors. Warp slab. Smooth quartz slab. Acacia planks. Beehive. And we'll go with light gray concrete, wherever it is, it's somewhere. And then spruce trapdoor. Actually, we have spruce trapdoors. Frick. So, warp signs, sure. Below the painting you placed on the bottom row of the wall, you'll place an upside down oak slab. You'll kind of follow it around the bend here and be on the second birch plank over, which is this one. From, I guess, the corner. Whatever, it's this particular one. You'll place a light gray concrete on it and then surround it on each side with spruce trap doors again, except for the front. Just left of that in the corner here, you'll place a spruce slab. Then you'll count forward from that by 2 and place a beehive. I'll have it facing the wall. And then you'll essentially go all the way forward to the front left-hand corner and count right by 2. And going right, place 2 acacia planks. And then you'll leave a gap of 1. And the next birch plank, you'll break the light blue concrete behind it. And then another one to the right, like so. Break another row up and fill that 2 by 2 in with spruce planks. Take the bottom row of spruce planks and extend it towards you with upside down smooth quartz slabs. 2 upside down warp slabs. And then a spruce trap door opened up against the, I guess, base of it, like so. What else can we do? There's like 2 more things we can do. Off the, I guess, back of the acacia planks, you'll place warp signs like so. And then on the right wall in front of the door, you'll be on the second light blue in front of it and place an upside down spruce slab there along with 1 in front. Clear your inventory and get out. Bamboo doors. Bamboo slabs. Item frame. Clock. Soul lantern. Oh god, me when I grabbed the wrong one. White candle. And you need barriers and acacia signs. If you do not have the barriers for whatever reason, here is the command to get them. Although you should have them from the last one in theory, the first floor, or even maybe the exterior. I don't know. Anywho, in the front right-hand corner of the room, which would be this particular corner, you'll do the same thing where you'll surround yourself in bamboo doors and place a bamboo slab above you. On the acacia planks here at the front, you'll place a soul lantern on the right one and a white candle on the left one. The window here on the left wall, which is, well, the only one in the room, you will completely barrier off and place acacia signs off the inside of each of those barriers, so you'll have this. See, that's more reasonable to block you rather than the one on the first floor on that one window where it's just the middle. On the wall opposite of that, if you're essentially on the light blue concrete where the bamboo slab is kind of in the way, you'll count from this angle left by 2 and up by 1 and place an item frame with a clock in it there. And, yeah, once you have done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Hello Neighbor Diaries neighbor house complete. That was not too bad, if I would say so myself. But, yeah, thank you guys for you guys did enjoy this video. I think the next Hello Neighbor 2 build is, or Hello Neighbor build in general, will be the, like, hunter, fisherman house, whatever he is, taxidermist. Anyway, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day, or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.